Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Runner, the official channel of therunningwebsite.com. Today I'm out on an easy 1 mile jog, and I'm going to be talking about how you can train with a full-time job. Let's do it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to get right into it because the whole point of this video is to save time in your life. So if you're like most American adults, you work probably at least 40 hours a week, if not more. So today I want to talk about how you can fit your training in with that full work schedule. Now, I'm doing it on the run today because I just want to be efficient with my time and with yours. Alright guys, so the first piece of advice I have for you is to get into a routine. So by getting into a routine, what I mean is, let's say your routine is wake up at 6 a.m., get your food in, eat breakfast, go to work, come home, stretch, that kind of thing. Make yourself a schedule and stick to it as best as you can so that your body and your mind gets used to it, and it kind of just fits into your schedule. The more often you can get into this routine, the easier it'll be to keep up your running, your stretching and strengthening, and the better you'll get at getting done what you need to get done every day. The second piece of advice I have for you guys is to cut out time wasters. And time wasters are things like spending time on social media, on YouTube, which is what I do a lot, anything like that that really isn't productive. Cut that out of your day as much as you can and fill that with strengthening, running, training, and you'd be surprised when you start cutting that stuff out how much time you do have left in your day to dedicate to running or whatever it is that you want to get better at. Alright, tip number 3, guys, is go to bed early. So if you can, get to bed early. When you're up past 11, 12, even maybe 10 o'clock, you're probably not being very productive. And at that point, it's just better to go to sleep, get a better rest, and wake up early, like we mentioned earlier, when trying to develop a routine. One of the biggest parts of training that people get wrong, and people underestimate, including myself, is the importance of a good night's rest. So if you can develop a habit of going to bed early and being dedicated enough to turn off the TV, the phone, whatever it is, and put your head to the pillow, you're going to be that much better off, and you're going to save time, get better at your training, and you're going to feel better in the morning. The very last tip I have for you today, I know it's a short video, but that's the point, is to be flexible in your training. So I know I mentioned developing a routine, keeping in your mind when you're doing what, but you also need to be flexible in your training. When you're working a full-time job, if you have kids, a wife, whatever, you have other priorities in life, and things pop up, things happen. When those things happen, you need to be flexible enough to change your training schedule around. If you had a workout plan for today, and you can't do it, and you're not going to get the full benefit out of it, because you don't have the time, then push it off to a different day, and spend that day recovering, and doing something more efficient for the time that you have. So have a plan, have a schedule, but be willing to deviate away from that in order to be more efficient, more effective with your time, and just be flexible and willing to make things happen. All in all, guys, I know this video was very brief, but that was the main point of it, to come here, to get some tips, and to put them in action, to see if you can be more efficient, to see if you can take control of your training. So if you have any other tips or questions, leave in the comments and we'll do our best to answer them. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and as always, from one everyday runner to another, we'll see you next time.